Howdy, Hoof here. I thought it might be a good idea to make some videos while I'm working on a larger one on my main channel, so here we are. If you don't already know me, I'll keep my introduction quick. My name's TF Hoof. I like Valve, video games, and the internet, and let's just start talking about that. So today I wanted to talk about Half-Life 3, and that is a big one. That's a big topic to talk about. Lots to talk about with Half-Life 3. So, with this being my first video and all, I thought I'd keep it simple. I'm just going to do two things. Make a prediction about the release date for Half-Life 3, and maybe make a little wish list alongside that. So, for the prediction, I've been following Tyler McVicker mostly. So far it seems like Half-Life 3 is trudging along, and it probably exists and will probably come out at some point, which is good news. Huge news. In no way am I complaining about Half-Life 3. Also, from what I've heard, it sounds like Valve is still pushing the technology aspects of this game. You know, making strides and whatnot. But other than it potentially existing and having some new technology, I don't think anything else much has been confirmed about Half-Life 3. So, when do I think that Half-Life 3 will be coming out? And that is a great question. But let me first preface my answer by saying that I am not a game developer. I'm just a fan of Valve and their video games, and I like talking about them. But with that being said, I'm gonna say 2026. Even then, I feel like I'm gonna be getting my hopes up, and I'm putting out a date that's too early. But I would happily be wrong about that as long as it comes out. And still, every time I see a new YouTube video about Half-Life 3, it always seems to be good news. So, check out Tyler McVicker's YouTube channel if you haven't seen them already, because their coverage on the game is pretty fun. And what do you think? When do you think Half-Life 3 will be coming out? But with all that being said, let's move on to the wish list I have for Half-Life 3. Now, most of my wish list items have more to do with the things surrounding the game than the game itself, and that's mostly because I trust Valve and I trust their process. So, that's why I haven't come up with anything in particular that I'm looking for in the game. However, some of my wishlist items do include good Steam Deck support, because I'm a big Steam Deck fan. I also do hope that this game is going to focus mostly on single player, because there's not really a ton of good single player games out right now. There's a lot of focus on live service games and multiplayer games, and it would be nice to have just one solid single player experience. And my last wishlist item is that Half-Life 3, or Half-Life X, whatever it ends up being called, leads to some developments for TF2 and Left 4 Dead 2. Those games are all, getting varying degrees of support right now, but I think everyone would agree, hopefully, that seeing them in Source 2 engines would be awesome. Counter-Strike got that treatment. Left 4 Dead would be super awesome to see in Source 2, and of course, Team Fortress 2, that would just be amazing. And that's it. That's my wish list and my prediction. Please let me know what your thoughts are. I'm curious to hear what everyone else has been keeping up on, and, the theories that you have, because I honestly haven't been super aware. I just like talking about these things. And be sure to check out my main channel. I'll be posting some TF2 related longer form content. And let me know if there's anything else I should talk about on this channel. Goodbye.